Okay, guys, this weekend, the Eiteljorg Museum is bringing us a new exhibit. It's called Expressions of Life, Native Art in North America. I got to talk with some of the people with the vision that helped bring this art to life. All right, guys, we're getting exclusive. We're going to give you a little behind the scenes of the Expressions of Life, Native American art exhibit. Okay, so now we're in the part that we call relation. Okay. And then so we're here with Michael and Sarah with Origin Studios. Thank you both for being here. Okay, Sarah, we're going to kick this thing off with you.
Perfect.
Okay, when you think of the art that it took to put this all together, what comes to mind for you? What makes you the most proud?
You know what makes me most excited is that this exhibition space, all of the artworks are together. Like traditional museology, you've got one object, one case. But all of these cultural traditions affected each other. So all the pieces together, you can see beading, pottery, glass, textile. All of it speaks to each other, speaks to you as the visitor. So together in this case, it's not all by itself. It's not orphaned. It's part of a conversation.
Wow. Now, Michael, the average Joe can't go in and start putting this stuff together.
Yeah.
What was the process like for you guys to make this come to life?
Oh, we were just talking about this. It's a 2-year process almost. Wow. We started in fall 2020, and we've been working at it ever since with the museum. And it takes about 10 to 12 people on our side, and probably about 20 people on the museum side. It's a pretty dedicated process.
Now, of course, I asked Sarah, but when you look at now the finished product, what are you the most proud of?
So much,
yeah.
But it does really feel like an amazing space. I think one of the things we're really proud of is that we've never set foot here before, and because of COVID-19, we've never done that before. So we designed everything completely remotely, and when we show up, it turns out pretty much exactly the way we wanted. Yeah.
Wow. And obviously, this is just one portion of a huge exhibit with so much in it. How cool is it to shed this type of spotlight on Native Americans?
Oh, it's amazing. As Canadians, our firm's based in Canada. For us, it was this great, inter-country dialogue. And we blazed through thousands of online hours planning this because it's 16,000 square feet, little over 380 objects, I believe, although I think some extras snuck through at the last minute. So to be able to show the diversity, and that, like as Doreen said, Native art is alive, and it's on a continuum. It's not historic, it's not static, it's really elastic and alive.
One thing about art galleries, we talk about this place being interactive.
Yeah.
For you, what is the cool thing that you think of when you think interactive?
Well, we really love inclusive visits. And as we talked about before, everybody wants to touch stuff. You want to feel like you're interacting with the art. So there's lots of places in the gallery where you can touch things, you can make your own art, you can leave your imprint on the museum. So it's really intergenerational, like kids will have a great time, grandparents will have a great time. It's just a really holistic space. It's not hands-off art. The museum's not just talking to you, you're talking to the museum.
Wow. And Michael, this thing has come together so well. When you are making your pitch as to why somebody should visit this museum and see this exhibit, what would you say?
Oh, I would say, we always hope that our work kind of disappears, and then that you come in here and you see the objects. And really, I think these objects are really well featured in this exhibit, and they're stunning. We've never seen them in real life, and we were just walking around with our mouths open the whole time. It really is a lovely, lovely exhibit.
Yeah. Well, as somebody who was walking around with his mouth open pretty much the whole time, thank you guys both for bringing this here. We appreciate the time so much. Guys, if you want your jaw dropped, you need to come here and check out this Expressions of Life exhibit. Yeah, definitely. Again, the new galleries open to the public this weekend.